I'll use this chart when I demonstrate to find out where the meridian access reflex point is on the body. And then once we find which reflex point we're involved with, then we'll take that and we'll go over the net master chart. And you can see that they're all named after the organs. These are meridian access reflex points. But then if you find the one, let's say it goes to the gallbladder, well then you're going in here, and these are the emotions that are associated with the gallbladder and the liver, for example. That's strong. Resistance.
Just keep holding?
Yeah, there. Good. Strong. Just like that. Now that's a strong muscle test. That's what I expect, okay? Because you're strong, guys. So hold again. Hold. Good. So that's strong. Now I'm going to touch right here on you. That's called the polarity point. You saw that on that chart over there. And let's see what happens. Hold. You want to try again? Hold. Hold. You can't. Well, that's good. That's normal. So now, like I said before, we just established a 0 and a 1, a binary code. Now we can communicate with you through your subconscious mind or your subconscious brain, because remember, that's what controls muscle recruitments.
Yep.
Okay, so what we do when we're going to test for an NEC, if there's an emotional component to something, you'll cover the emotional points on your forehead. It's prefrontal cortex. Okay? You basically just put your hand on your forehead and we'll 2-point it. So if you have something like a body entry, something that you said maybe your wrist or something, we might check that. You can just show me where it hurts and we'll test that, and then so I'll just hold that point right there,
Okay.
and we'll just muscle test that point.
Okay.
Hold strong, hold. So it goes weak. Well, the first muscle test doesn't tell us a whole bunch, but it does give us a point of reference. So now it starts weak, what we call weak and clear. Now, if we 2-point this to these emotional points, which is on first base, right, emotions, and it goes strong, then you have an emotional component to your wrist. So you can get it adjusted. You can do really good diet. You can clean out all your toxins, get foot baths and do cleanses and all that stuff. But if you don't clear this emotional component, that blockage, it's never going to fully heal. Make sense?
Sure.
Okay, so let's try it again. Hold strong. Okay, now take this hand, put it on your forehead. Now we're 2-pointing the spot on the wrist to the emotional points and hold strong. And it goes strong. So that tells me we got an emotional component with why your wrist isn't fully healed. Do you want to fix it?
Sure.
Okay, just relax your hand. This is what NET looks like. So your job is to hold this arm strong, locked, and resist. Okay?
Okay.
And I'm just going to say some things, and this is NET.
Okay.
So there's 2 things in life, money and love. Money means money, job, finances, and career, basically the material world, and hold. And love is everybody you've ever loved and everybody's ever loved you. Now it goes weak. So we're in the love category, all right? Now watch how this works. In the love category, there's anyone you've ever loved or anyone who's ever loved you. Yeah, so let's try family or friends. So family, and there's 2 kinds of families. Now see, all we're doing is playing Sherlock Holmes, right? And zeroing it down like a laser. Your wife? Yeah. So let's just see, hold that strong. Let's connect that right here. And I want you to think about your wife and hold that strong. So that is connected right into your wrist. Isn't that interesting? Think about your wife for a second. It goes weak. Think about your wife, and it goes strong right into your wrist. So you maybe didn't even know your wife when you hurt your wrist in the first point. Did you or not? You didn't. So that's interesting. So maybe this has something even deeper than that. Think about your wife. Now what I'm doing is searching for something to make this arm go strong. Think about your wife. Think about your wife. There it goes. This went strong right there. Well, that's your gallbladder point. And if we went to the net master chart, now the gallbladder has some emotions that go along with it. Okay? So let's just say these words. Let's see how you respond. Anger. Hold strong. Resentment. And let's find out whose. Your resentment. So your resentment has something to do with your wife. Think about your resentment towards your wife because you had to switch careers. Now, hold that strong. Think about your resentment. Goes right to the gallbladder, which goes right to the wrist. So I want you to take this hand and I want you to just touch right there. Not hard, just hold it there. Take this hand, put it on your forehead. And we're just going to do a quick, easy little correction for the gallbladder. Just roll forward a little bit. And I want you to keep thinking about the resentment because you really love that other job. We're just going to tap right here at T4. Because T4 is the level that supplies function to the gallbladder. Good. Now you can let your arms go. And I want you to think about your resentment towards your wife for having changed careers. Hold. Now, hold that strong. Let's go back to your wrist. Hold. You've now cleared your first NEC on your wrist.
Very cool.
Any different?
Actually, a little bit already. Can't say. I mean, you still feel that little pain in the
Yeah.
scaphoid area, but
Yeah.
usually the wrist is really generally sore.